Why is it that we show more patience to complete strangers than our own parents? You're not alone, myself included here. I know sometimes I've acted impatiently or far too sharp with my parents, but at the end of the day, they're the ones who love us the most. On the other hand, with strangers, we often filter ourselves. With family, however, we drop the filter, sometimes at their expense. It's not about perfectionism, it's about humility. Honouring your parents isn't about blindly agreeing with all what they say or simply never disagreeing. What I would say, it's about choosing love, patience, kindness and respect, even during those times of tension. So real honour is about how we react when we've had a long day at work, when we're super busy, tired, and maybe even triggered. Truly, our response is a reflection of our own heart. If we can give kindness to people we barely know, then surely we can give kindness to those who have walked with us, protected us, loved us our whole lives. Sometimes I ask myself, James, why have you just reacted like that? Why have you just done that? And sometimes it's because I'm just triggered, I've had a long day. It could be unprocessed emotions, but whatever the reason, when I've come to my senses and I'm back with the kingdom of God and I'm not caught up with the world and I'm not stressed, what comes straight to mind is go and ask for forgiveness. Not for them, but for yourself. But also to honour them. At the end of the day, my parents have been golden. They've loved me, protected me, provided with me, and sometimes they don't even get a bit of that back. You know, it hurts me to say this, but in my life, I have disrespected my parents. I've definitely not honoured them sometimes. And although it hurts me, the next thing we should do is, if we do go against our parents, it's up to us to be responsible for our own actions. So what comes to my mind if, sometimes I'm triggered, I act in the wrong way, I'm human. The next thing is to apologise and ask for their forgiveness. And maybe, every time I do that, straight away a level of peace comes over the situation. And it makes me feel better. And of course it makes them feel better too. God's command to honour our parents isn't just a suggestion, it actually comes with a promise. It shapes how we live and grow. Ephesians 6:1-3 says the following: Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Honour your father and mother, which is the first commandment with a promise, so that it may go well with you and that you may enjoy long life on earth. If this message challenged you today, let me tell you this, you're not alone. This is something I continually go through and something I've become a lot better at. But I'm sharing this message because at the end of the day, it's not just about what God commands, which is obviously important, but doesn't love start at home? If this is something you'd like to work on, I'd just recommend having a little bit of time today to reflect through maybe sometimes where you haven't reacted the way you want. And if you do need to apologise for anything, maybe this is your sign to go and do that now.